This actually came a little out of nowhere. I was actually recording a video while this came out, so I'm a little late, like 40 minutes late. But, okay, it's a dev note, and I have not read through it, but it's quite long. So, greetings, Knights. To begin, we truly apologize for our direction of operation in the schedule of draw events. Yes, Global, rushing. If you guys keep up with both versions, the Korean/JP and the global version, you know, Korea/JP releases a or two new characters every 2 weeks. A new banner every 2 weeks. Well, Global has been releasing a new banner every week, so it's double the gem cost to operate Global. So to operate the Global account, I mean. So yeah, Global goes much faster than JP in Korea. They were about to release Assault Melee, and Assault Melee is still on JP. Assault Melee's banner is still live on JP, and they were gonna release Assault Melee yesterday. So it's like, yeah, they were going fast. So yeah, we're listening to recent feedback inside your pause the entire plan for the Assault Melee's banner and really a content. Our overall release schedule is currently under review. These are regular estimates, but developer notes specifically prepared for to deliver our apology and briefly share the operation plan. Okay. The main subject to address is the pace at which characters are released. Following the release of Golden Wings Elaine, every new character will be released generally every 2 weeks. Ooh. Because there was a new character this week. So they're gonna do like JP in Korea though. So this might cut, the chances of Global and JP being connected or, synced. With the Global team, we're trying our best to minimize the content gap between JP and Global versions to provide you with the steady flow of new characters in order to create new avenues of gameplay, growth, and strategy. They just said a bunch of mumbo jumbo here. This was so useless, but okay. However, in the process of doing so, we recognize our Knights became very stressed by the pace at which new characters. Yeah, they were releasing characters so fast. The thing is, right, Assault Melee had a terrible release schedule, even on JP, but this was just, did they release a festival every month on Global? I don't actually recall when Goddess Liz and Los Emilios came out, but there was a big gap between festivals on JP that there wasn't on Global, of course. Okay, going forward we will continue to minimize the gap between JP and Global version. Okay, but with just the release schedule of new characters will go build. Sorry, such a burp there. For the Global build to conform to the. Generally, I'm pretty good at keeping the burps back. I swear, this time I had no way of keeping back inside of me. That's alright though. So just the release schedule of new characters for the Global build should conform to the 2-week general cadence. I'm not a first language English person. I have no idea what this word even means. Okay, alright, let's just continue. However, there may be exceptions to that scheduling in some instances. One of the examples of the exceptions could be Festival Eves, in which we would include extra rewards or benefits such as quality of life improvements, free tickets, or other opportunities to get new characters. As for major festival banners, they will now be released in the same order as okay, I was like, for like 10 seconds my brain was thinking same time, but same order. Because they were going to skip the one and put Assault Melee before the one, right? But now they're gonna make sure that the order is correct. They'll also try to keep the draw pool lineup similar. Okay, that's good. Again, one of the big worries we had with Assault Melee being released so early into the Global build was they were going to take off those good characters that were in Assault Melee's banner, Sauriel, Tarmiel, Luciel, because, Sauriel Tarmiel's banner, isn't it still up on Global? I actually don't know, but it should be. So it's like they weren't going to put them in there. Yeah. In the off chance that we cannot, we'll adjust the pool to include more desirable options. Now, I'd like to deliver a brief schedule of our current development. Next week, we're planning to release new character, Guardian Jericho. Okay, so this is Red Jericho. Easy skip. She's actually a very decent unit, but easy skip. In addition, Disaster Old Fart King will be given to every night support. Okay. Red Fat King. Probably the slowest character to ever be released on Global. It will be given out for free. Of course, they weren't going to make a banner for him. Back when he came out, it was an odd way. Like, let me actually bring up the banners that were coming out at that time. Beginning of JP, people had no idea what was competitive. That was a good time. So Red Fat King, wherever he is. Red Fat, no, that's another one. When did he come out? A Red Fat King and Melascula came out together. What a trash banner. People would not summon for this if it came out these days, right? But back then, even though these two units were very bad for the time, people didn't know. Like, you know, people still summon. Now, moreover, we want to reduce the hurdle of character growth, and we're planning to provide an opportunity to obtain various characters that are already upgraded. Alright, so of course, this is in the talks of the banner that we had on JP, where if you pulled an SSR, you would already be level 86 stars. On Global, there will be an upcoming first anniversary faster event, and to start event, yeah, the banner I'm talking about, it was an amazing banner. The banner, so it was really good. So probably will be the same banner for Global. This event update will be released on. I'm European. I'm not European. I'm South American. But this is American, like North American only way of saying month and day. I was thinking 2nd of August. I was like, that's a long time from now. 8th of February, and it's called Homecoming, like the Spider-Man movie. In the update, free draw tickets will be gifted, guaranteeing 11 multis, or 10 multis. Each multi has 11 characters. Listen, after that burp, it's been all downhill for my brain. In addition, the one ESCANOR will be released on the 15th of February. So you already know, in 2 weeks pretty much, the one that's early as hell! Yo! We were expecting 3rd of March. 15th of February. There will also be many events to celebrate the 1st anniversary of growth rewards. 15th of February? Bro! I was expecting... 3rd of March is, of course, the global anniversary. Jeez. I'm letting that sink in. Okay. Also, by adjusting the order and pace of banners, we'll do our best to meet our 9th expectations. For example, the eventual Ultimate banner will include members of the 4 game. Yeah, that's what people were scared about. Good. Before we conclude, we wish to thank each and every knight who supported us. We prepared a new expression of our thanks. Okay, we got some super reckoning coins. Alright, that's... Okay. I like how they addressed it. I think there are some things that they could have said more, you know, like, yeah, we're sorry for the past stuff we did, but now it's getting better. But generally decent dev note. I think it's pretty reasonable, you know, response for how fast they're responding to it. Other games would just say, my bad, 10 gems. But they actually like, okay, we're gonna do something about the schedule. We'll still try to tighten that gap between JP and Global, but schedule, yeah, we're gonna release not a banner every week like we've been doing. Which is good. That was an issue I've always had with Global, was the banner every week model. But yeah, alright. The one coming in 2 weeks and 3 days. Be ready.